Many people think that Brown versus Board of Education put the death knell in Jim Crow, but no, not at all. In fact, 10 years after Brown versus Board was decided, hardly any schools in the South desegregated. Virtually nothing happened in the South in response to the Brown versus Board decision. It took a mass movement to bring an end to Jim Crow. But it has been reborn in new form, a new system tailored to, the political, economic, social challenges of our time. And it's my firm view that nothing short of another major social movement will have any hope of ending mass incarceration as we know it. So it's my hope that, we will begin to break the silence about mass incarceration and the ways in which it has devastated communities of color and do the hard work of movement building, because tinkering with this system is not nearly enough.
Laws like the ones in Arizona are introduced to the public, and they're introduced as well-intentioned. So was the war on drugs. Both laws have the possibility of affecting people of color more than anybody. How can people of color fight back against this?
Well, I think it's critical that we unite and that we don't remain silent. Mass incarceration would not have been able to occur. Our prison population would not have quintupled in the last 30 years without the cooperation and silence of so many people of color. And the same, of course, is true with the scapegoating and targeting of Latinos in Arizona and other states, and the demonization of illegal immigrants. During the early years of the war on drugs, drug users and drug dealers were demonized, in the media and the political discourse. And the same thing is happening around immigrants. And, I think the standard tactic that has been used now for centuries in the United States is to try to turn poor people against one another. And, there have been many politicians who have been trying to turn poor black folks against Latinos and immigrants, saying they're stealing our jobs and that sort of thing. And we can't allow, us to be divided. And, we should be allies with one another, not allowing ourselves to be pit against each other for others' political and economic gain.